I always like to say that when you combine AI with automation, that's when you can get the most out of both technologies. If you're just using AI, you are still doing manual work. You are still writing the prompt, you are still going to each platform to trigger the action that you need to trigger and to get the output that you need. But when you integrate with other apps, when you combine AI with automation, that's when you can really scale your work. And in today's video, I'm going to show you one case study, one automation that I've built for one of my clients, combining the power of AI with automation using multiple platforms. This is a very complex system, a very complex automation, because this is a complex process. That's why we had to use not only AI, but also different automation tools to make it work. So let's get started. So there are 4 parts of this automation. Like I mentioned, we are using different tools as it's a complex process, right? So there are 4 parts. The first one is when we are getting the document and uploading that document into a Google Drive folder. That's the trigger of this whole system, on this whole automation, right? So we get a document like this, right? This is a document from the insurance company with all the details, with all the different line items here and the quotes, of course, and of course the customer's name, the customer contact information. Okay, so this is the first part. And what makes this a bit more complex is that each insurance company uses a different template, right? A different document format. So we had to create the AI integration to consider all the different types of documents to be able to extract only the data points that we need, right? So this is part 1 of this automation. So every time a new document is uploaded to a folder, the automation triggers and we send this document to the AI. And for that, we are using Pipedream, which is another automation tool that we use here a lot because it's very useful, especially for coding. Okay, so we are sending that document from Make to Pipedream. On Pipedream, we use AI to get the document information that we need, the customer information, and all the line items, right? After we do this, and I can see here that we are sending, and we are extracting this kind of data from the AI, and we are sending this to Zapier. Okay, so we are sending a webhook call to Zapier, and this webhook is triggering this zap here. Okay, and this app, what's doing is searching for the contact on Job Nimbus, which is the platform that the client is using. And if the contact is found, then that contact is updated. If the contact doesn't exist, then we are creating a new contact before creating the estimate on Job Nimbus. Okay, and then again, if the contact is a new contact, we're creating that customer here on Job Nimbus, and then we're creating a new job. Okay, after creating a new job, we are sending a post call back to Pipedream. On here on Pipedream, what we are doing is we are creating an estimate, right? So we are creating an estimate to that job that we just created for that customer. So we are using Job Nimbus APIs endpoints to create that estimate. So we can see here that we created the estimate above, and then we are updating that estimate with the different line items that we got from the document that is passing through the AI, and the AI's output are the line items that we need to pass here to the Job Nimbus API, right? So as you can see, it requires a bit of coding because we are conducting this API call directly to Job Nimbus API documentation because there is no endpoint for that on any other automation tools like Zapier or Make. And then the final output of this entire automation is the estimate being created here on Job Nimbus with all the line items, all the information that we need for that specific client, right? Again, if there is an existing client, we are just creating that estimate for the client. Otherwise, we are creating a new client, we're creating a new job, and then creating a new estimate for that client. That way, we are concentrating all the outputs in Job Nimbus because that's where my clients handle and manage their entire business. Okay, so hope you liked this video. The goal of this video wasn't to share a step-by-step process on how to build this, but to show you the power of combining AI with automation. This is saving my clients a lot of time, as you can imagine. My client is receiving hundreds of those documents every month. So now everything is automated. My client doesn't have to worry about that anymore. And as always, if you need help with any other automation or with AI, just click on the link down below so we can get on a call and I can show you other case studies, other examples of how AI and automation can really help you to scale your company. Thank you.